Okay, if you're going through it today, go through it. Okay, this is breaking down every part of your old existence, every part of what you have struggled with this whole entire lifetime, every part of your child self who has wanted you to come in and be that child's savior. You are the savior of your child self, the parent that you've always been looking for and wanting, the mom and dad that you never had. You are that person for you, okay? You have grown to be that person because of all the things that you didn't get, and the neglect and the hurt and the abuse and the trauma and every single part of it. You have grown to break those things for yourself, for your child self, and for the generation that came before you, okay? You have been through it all. You are exhausted. You have exhausted all of your options, all of the energy that you had to put on the charade, to be okay, right? To be what the world and society needed you to be for them and for everybody else that you've helped and everybody else that you've healed and everything that you've done for. And it is no longer time for you to be anything different besides yourself. So now you're going to show up for you. Show up for your younger self. Give your younger self the energy and love and all the conversation and everything that you need to give your younger self. 1, 2, show up for you as your authentic self, as your full self, because this is the time for you to emerge. It's not gonna seem nice to some people aren't gonna like it. It's gonna be a whole thing. But think about all the things that you've just done, like over the last 6 months, over the last 3 years, right? This transition has been this 3-year long transition between the world splitting and upgrades and ascension. And you're going through ascension right now. This is wave 1. I know, it's crazy. This is wave 1 of your true self coming out to save your old self. This is wave 1 of your next upgrade in your ascension process. This is wave 1 of stepping into the world of love and light and vibrating on a different frequency and changing the codes that are currently in play, or how the world was once vibrating. All of that shit's shifting, okay? You are shifting, and it's because you are shifting. The world changes because the ones that were sent here to change it are changing, are healing, are overcoming, are growing. And because that's happening, you are stepping into a different reality, a different frequency of your own design, of your own energy. So I need you to live into it. I need you to let yourself have whatever kind of tantrum you need to have today. Let yourself be able to express whatever it is that you need to express. Feel all the feelings. Do what feels right for you, even if it seems like it doesn't make sense or it seems like maybe it's a bad choice. I need you to listen to yourself. I need you to listen to your inner self, your inner intuition, your highest self, right? Your highest ascended self, and get the answers that you need. Today is the day to figure it all out. And by the time we shift into this full moon tomorrow, you will be ready to step into it. You'll be ready to take your rightful place in the hierarchy. You will be ready to do whatever needs to be done, okay? That means you've already had within this week, this last 2 weeks, proposals presented to you, options, jobs, ideas, creativity that you're ready to spark interest into. I need you to plant the seeds today. I need you to take the time today to make it worthwhile to grow whatever it is that you need to grow, okay? It is time. It is time for you to do everything that's needed. And today is going to be that day where you get to feel all the things around it and all the feelings, and you get to decide, okay? Decide where you go from here, decide what feels right. And it doesn't mean that you can't change your mind, doesn't mean that things won't shift eventually or whatever, but it's the start of something different. And like I said, phase 1 of the ascension. And we got about 2 to 3 more things before we hit the winter solstice. That is all going to be paving the road for your 2025. So do what it do. Do what feels good for you today. Love on you the best way that you know how, no matter what is coming to the surface for you, okay? No matter how hard it is, how hard it has been. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to journal, journal. The ritual we're doing tomorrow is free or donation based. So if you're ready to tap in and get this energy moving, to start today by writing a letter to yourself, releasing all the things that just don't fit anymore in the reality for you, that don't make sense to you, that feel heavy, that feel like something you've been battling with for the longest time, that have been coming up and you've noticed over the last couple of months. That's been a theme that you want to be able to just say, let's move forward from here. I want you to take the time to put energy into all this release and to acknowledge what you have felt for your family line, for your ancestral line, and that you've done an amazing job in taking everything that you could take in on. Okay. But now it's time to move forward. So just wanted to give you that message. You guys have a good day.